Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome to our channel where we explore the fascinating intersection of faith, science, and mathematics. Today, we're diving into one of the most intriguing topics, the mathematical miracles of the Quran. Is the Quran just a book of guidance, or does it contain hidden numerical codes that point to its divine origin? Let's find out. The Quran, revealed over 1,100 years ago, is believed by Muslims to be the literal word of God. But beyond its spiritual guidance, many scholars and researchers have discovered astonishing mathematical patterns embedded within its text. These patterns are so precise that they've left mathematicians and scientists in awe. Let's start with the most well-known example, the number 19. In Surah Al-Mudaththir 74:30, the Quran says, "Over it are 19." This verse has sparked decades of research. Scholars found that the number 19 is a key to many numerical patterns in the Quran. For example, the total number of letters in the Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim is 19. The Quran consists of 114 chapters, and 114 is 19 multiplied by 6. The first revelation, Surah Al-Alaq, consists of 19 verses. Coincidence? Many think not. Another fascinating example is the frequency of certain words. The word sea appears 32 times in the Quran, and the word land appears 13 times. If you add these numbers, you get 45. Now here's the miracle. The proportion of sea to land is 32:45, which is approximately 71%. The proportion of land to sea is 13:45, which is approximately 29%. Guess what? Modern science confirms that the Earth's surface is 71% water and 29% land. How could a 7th century text know this? And it doesn't stop there. The Quran mentions the sun and moon together 18 times. It also mentions the word day 365 times, matching the number of days in a solar year. The word month appears 12 times, corresponding to the 12 months in a year. These numerical consistencies are too precise to ignore. Let's take a deeper dive. Surah Al-Kahf, the cave, is the 18th chapter of the Quran. It contains a story about a group of youths who slept in a cave for 309 years. Interestingly, the number 309 is mentioned explicitly in the Quran. But here's the kicker. 309 years in the lunar calendar equals exactly 300 years in the solar calendar. This precise calculation aligns with modern astronomical findings. How could an unlettered prophet in the desert know this? The miracle of the word, yom, meaning day, and its plural, ayam, meaning in days. The Quran uses the word yom 365 times in its singular form, which corresponds to the number of days in a solar year. Interestingly, the plural form, ayam, is mentioned 30 times, which aligns with the average number of days in a lunar month. This precise balance between the solar and lunar systems is remarkable, especially considering the Quran was revealed in a time when such detailed astronomical knowledge was unknown. The word shahr, meaning month, is mentioned 12 times in the Quran, corresponding to the 12 months in a year. This is particularly fascinating because the Quran also mentions the word day 365 times and the word year 19 times, creating a perfect alignment with the solar and lunar calendars. The miracle of male and female mention. The Quran uses the words man and woman in a balanced way. For example, the word man is mentioned 24 times, and the word woman is also mentioned 24 times. The word husband is mentioned 23 times, and the word wife is also mentioned 23 times. This symmetry extends to broader concepts. The word dunya, world, is mentioned 115 times, and the word akhirah, hereafter, is also mentioned 115 times. The word angel is mentioned 88 times, and the word devil is mentioned 88 times. This balance in the Quran's language reflects a profound numerical harmony, which many argue could not have been orchestrated by a human author. The word salah, prayer, is mentioned 67 times in the Quran. Interestingly, the number of daily prayers prescribed in Islam is 5, and the word day is mentioned 365 times. If you multiply the number of daily prayers, 5, by the number of days in a year, 365, you get 1,825. Now divide this by the number of times Salah is mentioned, 67, and you get 27.2, which is the average number of days in a lunar month. This connection between prayer, time, and the lunar calendar is deeply profound. These are just a few examples of the countless mathematical miracles in the Quran. From the frequency of words to the structure of its verses, the Quran continues to amaze researchers and believers alike. Whether you're a person of faith or a skeptic, these patterns invite us all to reflect on the possibility of a divine hand at work. So what do you think? Are these mathematical patterns mere coincidences, or do they point to something greater? So what will you uncover next? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, keep seeking knowledge and stay curious.